Slice of STTP life, Reel 6. Gossip Mares.
No, seriously, come check this out. This is the most funniest thing I've ever seen. Come on.
Emanation was looking at a couple of human-made videos that were classified as memes to them, and soon was passed down to be discovered, watched, and even made by the other ponies and creatures in the STTP studio. Emmy caught the attention of two ponies, Shimmy Shake and Lighthoof, who voiced the more bratty characters in different works of writing. Not stereotypical at all, not even in the slightest. Don't worry.
Okay, so there's this one video that I found on some sort of thing. You don't need to... Anyway, so I found this video and I felt like I just need to show you to it. Here, look.
Emmy tapped the play button on the video and it took a small bit of time to load.
Is it gonna play, or...?
Before Shimmy Shake was able to finish her sentence, the video started playing. It was a 7-second meme of a human in heavy clothing and armor bursting through a door, and soon he fired a large gun that Emmy was very familiar with. However, the other two mares were left clueless.
I don't really get it. How is this funny? Well, it's because it's a human in... okay, never mind. Anyway, so, what's up with you two? Oh, nothing much. Just, doing things here. I mean, that's all we really can do. And also eat. Yeah, true. So, let's just get away from that awkward note. Do you two want to chat, maybe? Oh, sure. We have nothing really else to do, so might as well. We have, how long was it, Lighthoof? About maybe, 15 minutes? Alright, yeah, 15 minutes to just chat.
Emmy made a happy squee and led the two intrigued mares over to one of the break rooms. Upon entry, the room was left empty with no pony or any creature around, and was all free for the taking. Well, occupying. Eventually, Shimmy and Lighthoof took their seats on a medium-sized couch, while Emmy sat on a small cushioned chair on the opposite side of a glass table, separating them both.
Alright, so I need to ask you two a couple of questions. I just really need to know.
Emmy asked, with determination in her eyes almost. The other two looked a little bit confused, but they went on with it.
Okay, good. So, you two know about the whole thing with, that blue stallion Drizzle? You know him? Oh, yeah, I've seen him a couple of times, I think. Or maybe it was the other blue stallion. I don't know, but I think I've seen him. Okay, good. What about you, Lighthoof? Have you seen him? No, not really, I don't think. Oh, well, alright then. So if that's the case, Shimmy. So have you seen him hanging out with Twilight lately? Oh, you're talking about their whole hookup thing and stuff like that? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so do you know if they have been, doing anything secretive lately? Like, I don't know, something in the bathroom or whatnot?
Shimmy gasped with excitement as she knew exactly what Emmy was referring to. Lighthoof simply listened in on the story to sate her curiosity.
Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, so I was in the bathroom the one day, I think it was yesterday, and I saw a set of blue hooves and purple hooves in the stall right behind me while I was washing my hooves. And I was a little bit... I was so baffled because it was two ponies in one stall, so I was like, wait, why is that a thing? They're doing something dirty or something? So I decided to, check a little bit through the crack, and luckily they didn't notice me, and I saw that it was Twilight and Drizzle, and they were doing something so lewd.
Emmy was almost at the edge of her seat to hear the dirty, dirty things Drizzle and Twilight were going to do or were doing while they were alone.
Okay, and? Okay, so when I peeked in the crack, oh my gosh, they were playing games inside of there in the same stall, and they were also putting their hooves on their manes. Oh my gosh, it was so lewd.
Emmy was more than confused and also disappointed.
What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Do you know what lewd means, right? I'm like the queen of lewd. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but I know lewd stuff. My question is, do you know lewd stuff? Well, of course I do. They were putting their hooves on each other's manes and stroking it. That's really lewd. Right, Lighthoof? Exactly. I don't... Okay. Okay, here... Where did you learn that? Our friends! Okay, I think... Alright, I'm gonna talk to your friends later on in the day, and while we're all here right now,
Emmy was currently looking at the door and closed it shut all the way just so no pony or no creature could hear what was going to come out of her mouth.
Okay, so that's not lewd. I mean, that's maybe suggestive, maybe, but that's just rubbing some pony's head. Or mane, or whatever. So, here, hold on. So you two know about the, your crotch area, right?
The other two were nodding their heads, but they also made a little bit of a blush. Nonetheless, they agreed and knew what was down there.
Okay, so... Alright, how... You know that's lewd, right?
The two nodded again, although Lighthoof was a little bit more frantic with her nods, for some odd reason.
Alright. I don't know where to begin. So, lewd, in my definition, is when sexual contacts, or just something sexual in general, is matched... a penis in a vagina, okay?
Shimmy and Lighthoof looked at her with light blushes and giggled with their hooves covering their mouths. Lighthoof was the first to speak after their giggle session calmed down.
Emmy, we know, we're just screwing with you. What? Oh, you two suck.
Emmy soon made a defeated sigh and laughed with them from her gullibleness.
Okay, I should have guessed because you two, you're not too young to, not know it, but you're also too old to, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not calling you old, by the way. Oh, we know, we just love to screw with you. Anyway, continue. Alright. So, where were we again? I kind of forgot. Actually, now that you mention it, I forget too. It was something about Drizzle and Twilight and, their stuff like that, but that's all they really did. Oh yeah, okay, so, it was the Twilight and Drizzle thing. Anyway, so that's really all they did. They were in the same stall, they were rubbing each other's heads, which was really odd. I don't know why any pony would do that in stalls? Stalls. Yeah, sorry, I just had to take a couple seconds there to think. That's just weird. Anyway, so onto another topic. Have you two found any dates yet? Not really. No, not for me either.
Both of them said, and Emmy had a little frown, but quickly regained a smile.
So, if that's the case, would you like me to pair you two up with any pony? No, not really. I'm okay. Yeah, same here. Damn it, you two are no fun. Anyway, let's move on to another topic. Let's see.
Emmy had to think long and hard for the next topic to pop up into her head until one finally came up that she thought would be very interesting.
So, have you two heard any funny stories lately? Like stories about, secrets, dirty secrets? Oh, yes. So, okay, which one do you want to know first? So there's a couple of relationship stories that I've heard about, there's a couple where there's some relationships that have one of the two, cheating on each other, and there's some that have to deal with, fake deaths. There's so many. Which do you want to know? Let's go with the cheating one. I want to know. Okay, alright. So, there's this one mare and this one other mare. Those two are together. They're a lesbian couple, I think. Either bisexual or lesbian, I don't know. But they were together, and soon they broke up. You want to know why? Why? Because one of them, I think it was the gray mare, I don't know her name, but the gray mare cheated on the other one because she wasn't rich enough. What? Just because of money? Exactly! I was like, whoa, you're cheating on this one mare who loves you, absolutely loves you. Because the other mare has more money. That's so screwed up, that's so bad. I know, right?
Lighthoof agreed as Shimmy was ready to continue the story.
After they broke up, then I found out that later on, 3 days later, they started to hit each other. actually, like, hitting, like, fighting. And I was so scared because I thought it was inside here, but it was just outside, and they weren't really threatening any pony else or any creature. But it was still, like, they're fighting over it. It's been 3 days. They should get over it. Wait, so if they're not getting over it, they must have been in a relationship for a long time. That's what I'm thinking, too. I wouldn't think that they would freak out this much if the relationship was, well, the relationship had to be at least, like, maybe a year or so, because if it wasn't, they wouldn't be fighting. They would probably say, like, I don't know, like, some rude remarks, like the B word. Oh, bitch! Oh, that cursed word. Anyway, wait, what do you have a problem with bitch? Because it's a curse word. Alright. Anyway, continue your story.
Shimmy and Lighthoof shook their heads to cleanse themselves of profane words popping up in their minds.
To get back onto the story, they would just say, like, rude remarks and not even use physical, just fighting in general, or use any sort of physical harm towards each other. And ever since then, one of them got kicked out and the other one was talked to severely, and one of them still works here. I don't think it was the gray one, I think it was the brown one. I think she was the one that stayed and the other one was fired. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know they would go that far. Well, I would guess so, because the last thing you want is some pony getting punched in the face, or maybe stabbed or something, I don't know. No pony needs that kind of drama here, but it's so juicy to hear, isn't it? Oh my gosh, yes! So, there's also another story that I know about. Also, by the way, that other one, the gray and brown mare one, that's all I know so far. I haven't heard anything else ever since. It's been at least 4 or 5 days ever since that fight, so I don't know anything more from there. But there's also some other stories that I could tell you, if you want. Although, there is one story that Lighthoof knows much better than I do, because, well, practically she was there, and I wasn't. I was on lunch break and stuff like that. But Lighthoof, do you wanna tell her?
Shimmy bumped Lighthoof's shoulder and she made a small ooh, in realization that it was her turn to tell the story.
Oh, alright. So, there was this one time where a stallion and a mare, those two were, well, this is obviously a relationship talk, so obviously those two are those two were in a relationship, and the stallion thought it would be a good idea to kiss this other mare. Now I want you to guess who this other mare is. Now, I'll give you a couple of hints, because there's a lot of ponies and creatures inside of here. Yeah, please do. I don't want to rack my brain just to think of, I don't know, maybe thousands of ponies and other creatures inside of here. Okay. So, alright, clue is brown mane, light green body. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'll have to show you a photo of her when, like, we're done. I still need to grab my phone, and I didn't grab it while I had the chance. I'll show it to you later. But the stallion cheated on his girlfriend because, now get this reason, she was prettier. Now sure, she is prettier, but it's kind of like that one... Okay, so you know how Drizzle broke up with his ex, like, it was like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I remember that little dumb cunt. Whoa! That's pretty strong language. Don't worry about it. Continue on with the story. Okay. So, it's kind of like the whole Drizzle story, except with different ponies. So, the stallion was being abused by his now ex-girlfriend, and the reason why was just because she thought it was fun. Now, I'm racking my brain thinking it's all the stallion's fault when it's actually hers. So I'm happy for the stallion that he left in a way because the other mare was abusing him. But it's also still wrong because he, in my opinion, I think he should have broke up with her and let it be official instead of having every pony think that he cheated on her and stuff like that, which it causes a lot of problems. It's a lot of unneeded stress. It's not really a smart thing to do. Yeah, I could see that, yeah. But it feels so nice. I would bet, anyway, I never did it myself. Oh, I never have either, so I wouldn't really know, but it's so weird to look at it. But anyway, so those two are still together, and I think they still are to this day, a couple. I'm not too sure, but they were talking with each other on the lunch tables just an hour or two ago, so I think they still are.
Emmy was getting her gossip story needs all quenched up and needed just one more to sate her gossip needs for the day. when one of the managers knocked on the break room door, opened it up, and waved her hoof at the two gossip mares.
Shimmy, Lighthoof, you two are needed back into the studio. Come on. Oh, okay. We'll come in like maybe 30 seconds. No, we need to now. Come on. Fine. Alright. Sorry about this, Emmy. We gotta go. I'll probably talk to you again in the future, maybe sometime today or something like that to talk to you more about the gossip thing. But, we gotta go. See you soon.
Lighthoof finished as she and her friends exited the break room and went back to their studio with haste. Emmy sighed in disbelief.
Really, you had to be at the worst times. I just wanted like a little bit more gossip. That's all I ever wanted. Dear Celestia, why? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Blitz might have, I don't know, some sort of story to tell me. I don't know. I'm in the need for gossip. It's like an addiction.